What's up YouTube? Jamie here with the Yeti MTB project, back again, doing a quick video. So today's kind of going to be a fun day. I've got some new things that I want to show you because I've decided to do some little bit of upgrading and things that I probably should have done from the get-go. So today's going to be kind of fun, kind of real quick, like not too long, but I really wanted to kind of show you kind of some of the new stuff that I got, which kind of I've been wanting to do anyways. So first off, let's start off by a little upgrade. So as you can see, here's my Camelbak that I have. I've had this probably, I don't know, about 6 months now. I love this thing. This is actually really nice. I love the way this feels, but just like as small as it is, it doesn't hold much. So typically I have one zipper up here that I can use here, and usually I put some goo and some, actually I guess I used it, I don't know. Typically I usually put money in here too. I always kind of try to keep like $5 with me, $10 with me, just in case for whatever reason, emergency purposes. If I need any cash, if I'm out there and run out of water or run out of anything, I can go run into the store and buy things. Anyways, so you've got this little pouch up front, and typically I put my phone and some goos and things like that, and then I'll put my phone and then headphones that I usually typically use. So, which has been working out nicely. I haven't had a real big problem with that. And then what this one is here is just the bottom pouch here. I've got a couple other things. I got a tube, some salt tablets that I keep in here, my multi-purpose tool that I've got in here as well, and then, come on, get back in there, and then a CO2 canister to put air back into my tire if I need to. Oh, here we go. And then, see, I told you I had money somewhere. So, basically, that's it. You really can't hold too much in here. Pretty much just the essentials. Things to, basically, to get you back or fix something or tighten something. So, really, it's just like multi-purpose tool, your, an extra, or a spare tube tire, and, the CO2 canister, and then you get a little pack back here. Maybe you can put a couple things in here. I'd be more afraid it might come out, but it's pretty deep. I guess it wouldn't. But ultimately, you can't carry much. So this is really, I like it because I can do it for small trips, and which is not bad. You can probably put maybe a couple other things in here. Maybe even if you can kind of roll up a jacket or something to kind of cover, keep things nice and neat. But again, it's still kind of too small for me, but I do enjoy it. Like I said, it's for a one-day ride, nothing special. And this is the Camelbak Rogue, so I definitely love this pack if I'm going to do short things. But me and my friends, we ride all the time, and we've got some of the smaller stuff, we've got all kind of about the same size pack. So problem is we really don't carry much stuff for emergency purposes or anything of that sort. So as I got to thinking, really one of us needs to start carrying this stuff, especially if we're out and about. I mean, we're nowhere far that we couldn't get to a phone, or our cell phones don't work, or somebody's not around. But in case of a real emergency, and if there's something going on, we don't really have the stuff there that we can provide to kind of give at least somebody's bleeding, whatever, all the first aid stuff. So I got to thinking and doing some research and looking at all the different packs that are out there, and I wanted something big enough but not huge that I couldn't, let's just say, do a smaller trip and feel that this thing was just too bulky on my back. So with all that said and done, here it is. I picked up the Camelbak K.U.D.A 12. So if you can see it here, this holds 3 liters of any fluid that you want. It's big enough to put a lot of first aid stuff in it and still not feel so bulky, not so crazy heavy, which is what I was really looking for. If you haven't seen it yet, this is a really nice pack. They actually come in different sizes. Actually, there's the K.U.D.A 12, and then they have the, I believe it's the K.U.D.A 18, if I'm not mistaken, and I'll double check that for you guys. But the K.U.D.A 18 is a little bit bigger, could probably hold a lot more, but this is pretty much what I was really looking for. Something that I can throw all my first aid stuff in. I can throw in all my food, all the bike stuff that I need, and some of the camera equipment that I'm gonna bring with me. So that'll be a definitely big help for me in not trying to actually try to figure out where I'm gonna put it all. A couple of times that I went out, matter of fact, when I went up to Loch Levin, I took the small one, and I had one of the cameras obviously on my gimbal, and then I had a tripod, but I didn't have a real good place to put it anywhere. So I really just tried to shove it back between my back and this backpack, just so that it would just stay in there, so that when I was ready to do a third-person perspective view, I was able to do that. But it kind of moved around a lot. I was just kind of jimmy rigging it just to have it somewhere, so that when I was ready to do the third-person perspective, I can just pull it out and use it. But so now, again, this will be pretty much just for quick rides, and maybe if I'm not going to do any type of third-person perspectives, gonna throw that on there and just take this with me. For longer rides, or when me and my buddies decide to go on longer trips, which we've been planning on doing, and maybe visiting some areas that you guys are at, I needed something a little bit bigger. So that was my goal. Damn fly around here. That's what I wanted for safety purposes, as well as be able to carry more of my camera stuff, as well as the bike, extra bike accessories that I was gonna need. So let's kind of quickly go through this. This is kind of nice. And, well, let me take a step back. Let's talk about what it actually has inside, which is kind of cool. And then we'll go through all the pockets. And maybe something that you guys might think about getting, especially those who do a lot of downhill, and who do a lot of faster riding than I do anyways. But it actually has this, what's called impact protector. It's a back protection insert. And let me see if I can find it. Okay. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I can. Here it is. So there is a back protector that fits in here. I don't know if I can take it all the way up, or is it just stuck? Oh wait, hold on. Hold on a second there, guys. There we go. Here it is. So this is what sits in my back. So that Camelbak decided that those that do a lot of long distance riding, who do a lot of uphill and then a lot of fast downhill climbing, that they wanted something to protect the rider if they decide to take a spill or whatever, to protect their back. And there's 3 layers, as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, which is kind of nice. You've got the upper area here with the slimmer end for the back, so the taller portion for the back as it goes down, skinnier for your spine. It's very ventilated here, as you can see. You've got ventilation holes, which is kind of nice. The back as well is also perforated in some areas, and so that you can get some nice airflow. as well as the design of it as well. On top of it, if you can see, there's areas here so that as when you're wearing it, the airflow goes through here, which is kind of nice to have. But this is what I call forward thinking, you know. They were really looking at the rider and what they can do to protect their riders. And I thought it was a great idea, and I think they should probably start putting a lot of these in a lot of their backpacks. And it's great. So that was one positive outlook for me. So that was one that reason why I bought this bag. The other K.U.D.A 18, I believe it's the 18 or 16. I can't remember, but anyways, it also has it as well. So if you guys are looking for a bigger bag and looking for some type of protection as well while riding, I would highly recommend the Camelbak K.U.D.A 12 or 16 or 18 or whatever it is. Haven't used it yet, obviously. I'm sure it's going to be a little bit hotter wearing this thing, but you know what? You can't put a price on protecting yourself, especially when you start doing a lot of riding. You guys know as well as I know is that sometimes we get a little squirrely, sometimes we get a little crazy, we get a little confident. We're out there, we're riding, and you know, shit happens. And this is, for me, is my protection to when shit happens. I'm there, it's gonna protect me, I'm good to go, and I can definitely move forward from there. So I'll give you guys, or I'll let you guys know more as I start to use the bag. Almost gotten in there. But we can definitely go through all the different pockets and containers. Sorry, I'm shooting off a fly here. And that's it. It kind of makes the back a little bit more rigid so that there's a little bit stability back here, as well as a lot of protection. So super stoked about that. So let's just kind of quickly go over this real quick. Obviously this is also where the bladder goes. I haven't opened it up yet. So this is where the bladder is. Goes right in here, all set up nice and tight. Let me zip this back up. And go underneath here. Perfect. You got a long, nice tube to get your water from, or whatever that you drink from. So nice tube there. It's long, perfect. Ties to the, obviously like all of them do, tie to the side of your or the arm straps of the backpack. So you've got that there as well as a couple different latches to hold it in place. Unwrap this up a little bit. There you go. You can see this a little bit better. Kind of nice places to put it. So that's nice there. So the next zipper down, it's a small little pocket. So this is going to be probably more for where you keep your cell phone. It has a felt-like material on the inside. So if you decide to if you don't use a case, or if you have a case that doesn't have a covered on the glass area, this is a nice pocket to put your stuff, put your phone in, because it's felt. Won't scratch it at all, and you should be good to go when you put it in there. You might be able to throw some money in here. It's a pretty big pocket. So, matter of fact, I'll take my phone here, and I'm pretty sure I can put it in there nice. And it fits perfect. It fits nice in there. So there's it's a big deep pocket, plenty of room for other stuff that you want to throw in, maybe some goo, some bars, whatever that you want to throw in there. So definitely a nice pocket there for your phone. Let's get down to the next zipper. So much stuff. All right. So the next one is pretty much the main pocket. Almost dropped it. So this was kind of nice about this. So this is the main pocket. As you put it down, you've got a lot of areas. This is the pocket that sits up here for your phone. So that sits there like this. This here is for tools that you may have. I haven't taken it all out, but this is what you can do. Matter of fact, I'll just kind of cut this cord here, or this tie. So if you got tools that you want to bring, or that you need to carry, or that you want to carry, it's a nice little pocket that folds up nice, like this. And once you're done with it, it goes right here in your little bag. Pretty nice there as well. So you've got that pocket there. You've got a nice deep web pocket here. I don't know how much you can see, but right in here, it's a deep pocket that you can throw a lot of stuff in. Maybe a jacket, even if you wanted to, you can throw a helmet in here too as well. So you could definitely throw your helmet down into here, keep it nice and safe and protected. And then you've got kind of like the outer pocket here where just kind of if you wanted to put things in here as well, you can do that as well. So that's the big main pocket. So there's a lot of room. You've got this other netted one over here too as well. Nice little pocket there that you can put things in there as well. Okay. So that's the big pocket there. Let me zip that up. So you can see this thing is pretty big, which is kind of nice. I'm going to put a lot of like just kind of first aid stuff, maybe some alcohol, like small bottles of alcohol, some and I'm talking rubbing alcohol, not alcohol, which may not be a bad idea either. Anyways, other first aid stuff that we can use, gauze bandages, band-aids, things that are just gonna, I can keep that something happens, I'm there, you know. So, or at least I have the stuff for it. Now, this is another nice big pocket here as well. Let me see here. And you can definitely put things in here as well, or you can put, matter of fact, I may end up putting some of my camera equipment in here, and then as it goes up, you've got little latches here that that'll hold it in place for you. So there's that, and then you've got a couple straps down here as well that if you wanted to put a bigger pack, or if you needed to carry something else, these open up wide so that if you ever needed to put anything or carry something, you can actually slide it in here. Hold it up a little bit, I'm pretty sure I can see it, but right in here you can put things in here, and you slide these down to have them hold a lot better and keep them in place as well. So that's the backpack in regards to that. We've got some side pockets here, which I'm going to probably throw batteries and stuff in. So it'll be a battery here, some batteries for the cameras and stuff there, as well as whatever stuff that I want to put on the side. So this will be definitely something that I can do in the long run. Let me see here, guys, real quick, like my phone's going nuts. This is the backpack. So that's it. I can't wait to use it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'll give you guys a better update in regards to what I think about in regards to ventilation and how well this is going to hold in the back. I think this is going to be sturdy and plenty good for me. Like I said, there was a lot of stuff that I kind of looked at and what I really liked about the Camelbak K.U.D.A 12, and I can't wait to use it. So that's the backpack. So I can't wait to get that going and start putting my stuff in. I'm going to put that up here for now, guys. Sorry. All right, so let's quickly talk about my gimbal. Let me give a quick update. As you guys know, in one of my videos, I showed basically the gimbal broke. I finally decided that I was going to go ahead and ship it off. I have the Feiyu-Tech gimbal, or WGS, which is for the session, and I was kind of irritated by the fact that it broke that easy after 6 rides. I didn't fall. I think I might have hit it on my handlebars after descending, and I think I jumped off my bike or whatever. I didn't even fall or nothing. It was just literally we were done with the downhill part, and I unclipped, and I somehow leaned over far enough, and I hit the gimbal on my handlebars. And then it stopped working from that point on. So moving forward, I contacted Feiyu-Tech, explained to them what my situation was, what happened, and they said, okay, it sounds like we can probably fix it. Go ahead and send it. Now, just to let you guys know, sending anything to China, which is where it got sent to, is going to cost you around between $45 and $50. I sent mine through the United States Postal Service, so it went that way for about 45. It was about 45 bucks that it cost me to send it there. Problem is, there is no guarantee that they're going to fix it. That's the crappy part. What they'll end up doing is they'll take a look at it. If they feel that it's fixable and that it wasn't my fault, they'll fix it for me since it's under warranty, and then they'll ship it back for free. Well, that's the upside of it. But the downside is that if they feel that it's my fault and that I broke it, then basically they're going to charge me to fix it and charge me to bring it back. Okay. I don't know. I have really mixed feelings about that. I did it anyways. It's gone. It's sent. It's been about a week and a half, almost a week and a half now since I've sent it out. And it hasn't reached China yet. And then on top of that, when you do send it out, you got to label it as camera accessory so that it can actually go through customs. Because if you don't, it could be held up in customs. It could take even longer to actually get to the company out in China. So just a heads up, guys. I know a lot of you guys warned me. I watched a lot of videos and realized that I think I should have went with the Evo. And I've seen Tony from MTB drop in. I've seen Brian from BKXC. They've all said, hey, the Feiyu-Tech is okay, but if you're really going to do a lot of streaming or a lot of doing a video, the Evo is the way to go. It's an American-made product, and the company is in America. So I did it. I got some rides coming up this weekend. I promised you guys that I was always going to bring you guys quality videos, and that means good video of good writing, of writing in general. I didn't want to be able to put the camera on just the chest mount itself, and you guys have a lot of just crappy video of the camera bouncing up and down a lot, going down the hill, and I just couldn't do it. So I did. I pulled the trigger. I ended up buying the Evo SS 3-axis wearable gimbal. I can't wait to get it out, to start messing with it, getting it all set up, getting ready. Like I was just saying, I have some rides that I'm coming up this week. Since it's a long 3-day weekend, I'm hoping that I can get at least a couple rides this weekend in. Besides, I have to DJ this weekend as well. So I plan on getting this going. I can't wait to put this on, try it out. It's my own fault. I should have just paid the money for the American-made product and called it a day. Just trying to save myself a few bucks, and I ended up spending more money. So that tells you alone, really, guys, just stick with the Evo stuff. I've heard nothing but good reviews. Looking at the reviews from Amazon and every other place that sells these things, they would all been satisfied with, first and foremost, the product itself and how sturdy it is, and secondly, how the company Evo actually takes care of them when it comes to warranties and fixing their product. There's no complaints that I saw that seemed that I was concerned about when it came to warranties and fixing the gimbal itself. So again, I made a mistake. I learned from my mistake. It won't happen again. I'll get ready, put this all together, and from there we'll go. Oh, just one other thing too. Like I was telling you guys before, I run the Hero sessions. I have actually 2 of those. So if you buy the Evo SS, which is fine, this actually works with the Hero 4s, Hero 3s, and I think a couple other of the Heroes, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Let me see if it says anything on here, which Heroes that it's compatible with. Here it is. So the GoPro Hero 3, 3 Plus, Hero 4, excuse me, I'm going to say this again, the Hero 4 Black plus the Silver. So if you have any of those, you can just buy the Evo SS and you're good to go. But again, like I said, I used the Session, so I had to buy the other assembly piece for the Session, which is right here. It comes with the piece that connects to the gimbal, as well as, I don't know what those are for yet. I'm going to have to figure out what those for. And then a 1.5 millimeter Allen wrench. I think it's an Allen wrench. Yeah, it's an Allen wrench to tie down this piece to the gimbal. So this here was $19. If you're using the Hero Session, you can get them on Amazon. You can get them directly from Evo themselves. So I'll let you know how it works first and foremost. And that's it, guys. That's everything. I've this damn fly, I'm gonna kill it. Those are my updates. Those are my upgrades. I'm super excited to try the backpack out. I'm super excited to try the new gimbal. All that's gonna come out this weekend. And then from there, that's it. We'll have some nice footage. Like I said, I wasn't gonna give you guys bad footage. That was my big concern. And knowing that I was going riding this weekend, one of 2 things was going to happen. I was either going to ride and not shoot any video, or 2, I was going to have to pick up the Evo gimbals. So, super stoked about all that stuff. Last but not least, first and foremost, guys, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I had a lot of comments from a lot of you guys. I want to appreciate all the comments, the thank yous, the hey, great job on the videos. All that stuff means something to me. It just means that I'm bringing something that you guys are willing to watch. It may not be Seth Bike Hack videos. It may not even be as good as Brian's or anybody else's out there, but it means something to me, and I appreciate that. And most importantly, guys, I've started to get a lot more subscribers, and I want to thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. I didn't think I really was going to get any subscribers. I thought maybe I'd get my buddies who I ride with. They would have subscribed to the channel so that they can view the videos and just, you know, have it there so that they can look at and show it to their friends or what have you. But I started out, there's 5 of us, so I had my own YouTube channel, or my other personal YouTube channel that I use. I subscribe to it so that when I'm on that, I can view my videos from there. And then my other 4 friends, which should have given me about 5 subscribers. And that, I was like, hey, that's kind of cool. They're my friends, and it's me, no big deal. I'm happy with that. But then a couple weeks ago, or actually last week it was, I jumped on and I had a couple of comments, and I always like to write back to you guys, so that's very important to me, and important to you guys, because then that just shows that, you know what, I'm active. It's not just a place to where I put videos at and I shoot it and leave it and that's it. If I want to have subscribers and I want to have you guys be active, I got to be active. So I try to get back to you guys as much as I can. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So last week I checked my thing, and now I'm almost up to 20 subscribers. I know it's nothing. It's very minimal, but you know what? That means a lot to me, and I'm super stoked that you guys are there subscribing to my channel. And I promise you guys I'm bringing out more content. It's been kind of crazy. I started back in school again, but this fly is, I swear if I can kill this fly. Sorry about the channel. It's important to me that I stay active on this channel. Gets me out there riding more, which means more consistency, dropping the weight, and getting stronger. Just the time that I've been on my bike, I've lost some weight. I've actually even gotten a lot stronger. So I'm kind of happy about that. And at the same time, I get to communicate and talk with you guys at the same time, and then meet some of the other great YouTubers that are out there putting out videos. And hopefully, I've been talking to Tony, I've been talking to Robert from Biker B1, like Tony from MTB Drop-In, and we're all trying to see if somehow we can all get together. I'd even drive up to Northern California to go ride with you, Robert, and that would be fun. Tony, same thing. You're not that far from me. You live down in San Diego. I'm in Palm Springs area. I can definitely meet you down there, or you can meet me up here and we can go do some riding. So that's it, guys. Enough rambling. I want to thank you guys all again for watching my channel and for subscribing to my channel, and keep doing it. Let people know, share my content, share my channel to other people. I appreciate all of you guys for sticking in there and leaving me comments and subscribing. And that's it, guys. So thank you very much, and I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Bye.